Pangolins are being wiped out. All of them are threatened with extinction.
These are pangolin scales. Some people consider more valuable than ivory.
The pangolin is now the most illegally trafficked mammal, even before the rhino horn.
On Wednesday, the 28th of July, 2021, the Nigerian Customs Service, acting on the intelligence provided by the Wildlife Justice Commission, arrested 3 foreign nationals in Lagos State, Nigeria. These people were about to traffic these pangolin scales out of Nigeria, worth more than $54 million.
Officials in Nigeria have seized a record amount of pangolin scales and claws.
Nigerian customs officials have made a significant breakthrough, major seizure of pangolin scales valued at over 3 billion naira.
On sacks of 984.4 kilograms of pangolin scales, an elephant tusk valued at 3.2 billion naira has been intercepted by the Strike Force Team Zone A of the Nigerian Customs Service.
About 296 pangolin sacks were recovered containing over 8,000 kilograms of pangolin scales, 5 kilograms of pangolin claws, and 900 kilograms of elephant ivory. Now, these items were intended to be exported out of Nigeria, making Nigeria the biggest transit hub for illegal pangolin trade in the world. These foreign nationals were suspected to be part of a major international criminal network that were being used to traffic pangolin scales out of Africa, Nigeria to be precise. They were believed to be responsible for over 50% of the entire world's major illegal pangolin trafficking over the past 3 years. Pangolin trafficking in Nigeria has increased tremendously due to a shift in global demand and a decline of Asian pangolin population. Initially, pangolins were primarily trafficked from Southeast Asia, specifically China and Vietnam, and they believed it has huge medicinal value and can even cure cancer. But because of over-exploitation, it led to their scarcity, and then smugglers turned their attention to West and Central Africa where pangolins are more abundant. In early 2010, Nigeria became a key player in illegal smuggling of pangolin scales across the world, and not just as a source where these scales are gotten from, but as a major transit route for pangolin scales to be smuggled from countries to places like Cameroon, Congo, and Central African Republic. Between 2016 to 2019, 55% of the entire illegal pangolin trafficking seizures that have happened all over the world has been linked to Nigeria, making it the single largest source country for illegal pangolin shipments in the world. Wildlife Justice Commission intelligence had been analyzing several data secretly on how they illegally smuggled these pangolin scales out of Nigeria for more than 5 years without being detected. Combined with their own investigation, they discovered a lot of horrific things. In Nigeria, they discovered that this high international criminal network have representatives in local villages in the country where they outsource these animals from.
You buy something else in Nigeria?
Only Pangolin.
You going to ship to Vietnam the 20 tons?
Yes.
This criminal network use a legal supply of commodities, usually agricultural products, timber or plastic waste, to hide the scales in order for it not to be detected by the Nigerian Customs Authority. Once everything is inside, special locks with unique codes are placed on the container to make it look secured and official. It is then shipped to Asia. During the transit, the bill of lading is switched and replaced with a new one completely different from the original one given. The container might even be unloaded from one vessel and loaded onto another even while it is on transit on the sea. The shipping company will then deliver the container to the port where the receiver will pick it up and send it directly to another location in the country it has arrived in. Upon reaching the destination, the scales are then distributed to a safe location and they are then smuggled into China in smaller batches by land, which are then mixed with legal products and used to make traditional Chinese medicine, making it even harder to detect. Now, on the 28th of July 2021, after series of investigation by the Wildlife Justice Commission, they decided to collaborate with the Nigerian Customs Authority and inform them about an imminent plan to traffic a huge amount of pangolin scales out of Nigeria, which is one of the record-breaking amount any country has ever traveled before. And once they informed Nigerian Custom about this plan, they formulated a strategic plan to intercept the traffickers and seize the contraband. Now, due to the scale of the operation, a task force of about 50 officers were assembled, including 30 Nigerian Customs Service officials that have been trained in wildlife trafficking enforcement, wildlife justice commission operative, as well as 10 members of the Nigerian police force were responsible for securing the parameters and ensuring that no suspect escaped. 2 key locations were pinpointed in Lagos warehouse, one at Aja and another storage facility near the Tinkan Island port, one of Nigeria's busiest export hubs. These locations were believed to house stockpiled pangolin scales awaiting illegal shipment. Now, in the morning of August 8, 2021, approximately 4 a.m., the Joint Task Force moved into position. The operation was timed strategically to catch the suspects off guard. At 5 o'clock p.m., officers raided the Aja warehouse, where they discovered hundreds of sacks filled with pangolin scales. Inside the warehouse were 4 suspects, 3 foreign nationals and 1 Nigerian. They were caught in the process of repackaging the scales into unmarked shipping containers. They were immediately arrested. Simultaneously, another team raided the Tinkan Island storage facility. There, officers discovered several shipping containers already loaded with pangolin scales and were ready for exporting. After arresting all the people involved, they collected all the contraband products. After inspection and documentation, the total confiscated items were 4.9 tons of pangolin scales, the largest single seizure of pangolin scales in Nigeria and in the world. There were also multiple forged export documents indicating an attempt to smuggle these scales under the guise of legitimate goods. Communication equipment and transaction records were also seized, which provided crucial evidence about the syndicate's international connections. After they were arrested, they were taken to the police station and they were being interrogated to find out more and where they can have access to some of the other criminal syndicates who are at large. And they further discovered some new information during the interrogation. They discovered that the seized pangolin scales were sourced from multiple countries in West Africa, including Nigeria, Cameroon, Democratic Republic, and Congo. Now, after they have been sourced from neighboring countries within Nigeria, West Africa, they are being trafficked through Nigerian routes due to Nigerian strategic port access as well as weak enforcement in comparison to other regions in Africa. The arrested suspects were charged to court for illegal possession and trade of endangered species products, attempted smuggling and falsification of exported documents, conspiracy to commit wildlife trafficking. They were arraigned at the Nigerian Federal High Court in Lagos and they were charged under the Endangered Species Act of Nigeria. And if convicted, they are liable to spend about 10 years imprisonment plus fine as well. The matter is still currently in Nigerian court and we're following and make a part 2 of the video as well. Now, if you like this video, make sure you put a like on it, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that when we make similar type of video, you'll be the first to see it. I will see you in the next one.